When people hear the phrase EcoBoost nightmare, they usually think of coolant intrusion, carbon buildup, stretched timing chains, turbo failures, and eye-watering repair bills. For years, Ford's turbocharged direct injection engines delivered strong power and solid fuel economy, but for some owners, that performance came with lingering anxiety. Now, Ford Motor Company has confirmed a major engine redesign for 2027, and this isn't a minor tweak. Engineers describe it as a deep mechanical overhaul aimed squarely at the weaknesses that hurt EcoBoost's reputation. Let's break down what went wrong, what's changing, and why many experts believe the 2027 engines could restore confidence in one of the most important powertrain families in modern truck history. When Ford launched EcoBoost in 2009, the idea was revolutionary. Smaller displacement plus turbocharging plus direct injection equals V8-like power with V6 efficiency. The formula worked. The 3.5-liter EcoBoost quickly became a bestseller in the Ford F1, while the 2.7-liter EcoBoost impressed buyers with strong torque and towing capability. Even performance models like the Ford F150 Raptor relied on turbocharged V6 power. Sales exploded. EcoBoost engines spread across trucks, SUVs, and performance vehicles throughout the lineup. But as mileage climbed, complaints followed. Let's separate internet noise from mechanical reality. 1. Coolant intrusion, certain 1.5 liters, and 2.0 L engines. Some inline-4 EcoBoost engines developed coolant leaks into the combustion chamber due to block design weaknesses. Symptoms included white exhaust, smoke misfires, head gasket failure in severe cases. Full engine replacement and independent technicians often pointed to open deck block stress as a key contributor. 2. Carbon buildup. Many early EcoBoost engines used direct injection only because fuel never washed over the intake valves. Carbon deposits could accumulate over time, leading to rough idle, reduced power, long-term drivability issues. This problem wasn't unique to 4G, but early EcoBoost engines were hit hard. 3. Timing chain stretch. High torque output combined with oil degradation led to premature timing chain, wherein some 3.5-liter engines. Common warning signs included cold start rattling, check engine lights, cam timing, fault codes for turbo heat and stress. Turbocharged engines naturally run hotter. Early oil routing and cooling pathways sometimes lacked long-term durability margins, especially under heavy towing conditions. According to engineering sources and supplier updates tied to 2027 production plans, Ford's redesign focuses on 5 major upgrades. 1. Stronger block architecture. Ford is moving toward closed deck or reinforced deck designs on affected engine families. Why it matters? Closed deck construction improves cylinder wall stability under boost pressure, significantly reducing the risk of coolant intrusion and head gasket stress. One powertrain engineer reportedly called it structural insurance for EcoBoost engines. 2. Dual injection port plus direct. The 2027 update expands the use of dual injection systems. Benefits. Port injection helps clean intake valves. Direct injection maintains power and efficiency. Carbon buildup is dramatically reduced. This technology has already proven reliable in many modern performance engines. 3. Upgraded timing components. Ford is reportedly implementing heavier duty timing chains, improved tension, revised oil passages for better lubrication. Independent mechanics have long noted that timing chain life depends heavily on oil flow and tensioner design. Both areas the redesign directly targets. For improved turbo cooling, thermal management is critical in turbo engines. For 2027, updates reportedly include revised coolant routing, improved water-cooled turbo housings, enhanced heat shielding. Experts consistently say heat management is the single biggest factor in turbo longevity. 5. Smarter software calibration. Modern engines live and die by ECU mapping. Ford engineers are reportedly smoothing torque spikes, reducing peak cylinder pressure in certain conditions, optimizing boost ramp rates. These changes reduce internal stress without hurting real-world performance. The EcoBoost family powers some of Ford's most important vehicles, including Ford F-150, Ford Ranger, Ford Expedition, Ford Explorer, Ford truck buyers. Reliability Iacenta, just a bonus it affects. Resale value, towing, confidence, long distance, dependability, ownership costs. If the 2027 redesign eliminates major failure points, EcoBoost's reputation could rebound significantly. Industry engineers and analysts largely agree on 3 points. First, turbo engines themselves aren't the problem. Modern turbocharged engines can be extremely durable when designed with sufficient margins. Early EcoBoost versions sometimes pushed limits in pursuit of performance targets. Second, dual injection is a game. Carbon buildup has plagued direct injection engines industry-wide. Expanding dual injection signals serious long-term durability planning. Third, Ford is protecting its truck dominance. The Ford F-150 has been America's best-selling truck for decades. Analysts see this redesign as a strategic move to defend that position against GM and Ram. A common concern is whether improved durability means reduced performance. Early indications suggest peak numbers may stay similar, torque curves will likely be smoother, real-world drivability should improve. Experts note most engine failures occur during sharp stress spikes. Slightly softening those spikes can dramatically improve longevity without drivers noticing a power loss. 3.5-liter EcoBoost updates reportedly include strongest cylinder wall casting, improved oil pump design, more durable cam phasers. 2.7-liter EcoBoost with its compacted graphite iron block may receive head gasket reinforcement, cooling channel redesign. These are internal architecture upgrades, not cosmetic changes. It's too early to declare a total victory, but Ford is clearly responding to years of criticism. The redesign directly targets the weak points mechanics have flagged for years. If real-world durability matches engineering promises, the phrase EcoBoost nightmare could soon become outdated. If the 2027 engines deliver 150,000 plus mile durability without major failures, reduced carbon buildup maintenance, strong towing reliability, then resale values should stabilize and buyer confidence could return. Most industry observers say the next 3 years of Ono data will determine whether Ford fully regains trust. This isn't a marketing refresh, it's a mechanical correction. Ford didn't abandon EcoBoost, it refined it with stronger blocks, cleaner injection systems, better cooling, smarter calibrations. For truck buyers who've been waiting on the sidelines, 2027 could be the turning point. If these fixes perform as intended, the EcoBoost story may shift from controversy to comeback. Potentially one of the most important powertrain rebounds in modern pickup history. The real test begins when the first 2027 models hit driveways. But from an engineering standpoint, this looks less like damage control and more like a calculated, confidence-restoring reset.